What up, family? Got a video for y'all, little series that I'm gonna be doing about um fatherless homes. Why fathers are very important in a child's life, especially your son. Your son is part of your next generation. He's the one that's supposed to basically carry on the family. So, technically. So, not having a father, because I can't even really, we're in 2023, so I really can't even say in the home anymore because a lot of our a lot of our brothers that have children are not even in the home anymore. And that was set up by design by the government. So they know what they're doing. The government knows exactly what they're doing when they're having these fathers away from the home. If you don't really understand, they basically want a lot of black men extinct. That's what they want. That's why you have a lot of our black men incarcerated. You have a lot of our black men 6 feet deep. And then, of course, now you have the women who can't really defend themselves because technically they're weak. They don't want you to empower yourself. That's why they're giving a lot of these kids guns, drugs, so y'all could kill off yourself. That's basically what they want. That's what the government wants. But I just want to just show you something here. A child is going to visit his father in prison. I don't think he's seen his dad in 8 years. His father has a life sentence. They gave him 86 years in prison. He's done. His life is over. So he can't even teach his son anything. But let's go ahead into this video. And another thing, brothers, these single mothers who claim to be independent and say they don't need a man. They say they don't need a man, but they're always looking for a male figure to help them with their son, be a reverend, their uncle, their father, or some male authority. And most of these boys who grow up, by the time they turn 13, a lot of these mothers, they don't have anything to teach their sons, and they actually lose control. So then you have these boys that are going out to the streets looking for male energy. So a lot of them will join gangs and think that's the way. But let's go ahead into this video.
We're getting close to Manon Correctional Facility. That's it. All right. Stop here to sign in. No guns allowed. Sometimes they send the dogs out to sniff. So I like to be facing this way.
I leave my stuff in here.
Yeah, you're gonna leave everything in there, take everything out your pockets, metal, keys.
You been good out there, boy?
Y'all see the father is crying. He ain't seen his son in 8 years. And the boy is, I believe he's 13 or 14. His son is 13 or 14. So you really have to ask yourself, what exactly can this father teach him? Can't teach him anything. Not behind bars. He can tell him some stuff, but really can't teach him anything. How to be a man at all.
You been good out there?
Yeah.
Well, you know you ain't being good out there. You causing a whole bunch of trouble. I don't know, but you could go ahead and lie to your father.
I work with him and other kids at the school. I had made a promise to him that I was going to make sure he would get an opportunity to see you.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to step out the way and give you all a moment so you can talk to each other since you haven't seen each other in over 8 years. Okay?
You should have a lot to talk about.
I do, but I just been nervous.
Or coming down here?
Heck yeah.
You should have a lot to talk about what you've been doing for the last 8 years.
Playing ball, getting in trouble often, like fighting every day sometimes.
You got to stay out of trouble.
There be a lot of police walking through here.
This is jail. This is a max penitentiary. You know, you got people, rape, murders, all this down. Everything you can name, they in this joint. And you don't, it's crazy down here. It's not a good place to be because anything liable to happen. Somebody might come out of the cell and feel some type of way, style you, anything. Anything liable to happen down here.
So they be stabbing people down with forks and stuff? Y'all get metal forks to eat with?
No, we don't get no metal before. They got plastic forks. But anything liable to happen.
How did you get in here?
I got a murder and attempt murder. You know what that is, right?
You killed somebody and you tried to kill somebody.
You know how much time I got, right?
Yeah.
How much?
Life.
Yeah, you can say that though, but I got like 60 years. You can say life.
That's a long time.
I'm still in court though. I'm still trying to get out though. It's possible though. I'm just still working on my case, trying to get out.
It is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's all people say about me. I act just like you.
You don't want that though. You gotta change, man. I'm locked up.
I'm calm now because I take medicine.
How you ain't up in Montefiore?
Got kicked out of Webster. Fight.
I hope y'all heard what the young man said. He's calm now because he take medicine, which is, of course, given by the government. We they always diagnosing a lot of these kids with ADHD, and then they want to give them medicine to calm them down or to put them to sleep. And of course, if they're not given that medicine by the parent as they're supposed to be, the child can be taken away. There's another one of those cases where the state is telling you, is basically controlling how you discipline or take care of your child. You really have no rights. That you know, as much as they say is freedom in the United States, you have no rights here.
Fight the teachers and stuff.
That's assault.
He touched me first.
It don't matter. That's a grown up. You lucky you ain't go to jail for that. 'Cause I don't want nothing to happen to you. You see what happened on TV every day?
Yeah.
Little kids constantly getting killed.
There's stuff crazy in Chicago.
It is. So you got to stay in school, go to church, and play basketball. I don't want to turn to the news. They talking about you that got shot or something because you want to hang on a corner.
Y'all heard the father? Again, what really can he teach him? Go to church, stay in school, play basketball. He ain't say nothing about, hey, you know what? You should look into getting into a technical skill. None of that was said. He ain't say nothing about college. So again, this is why it's so important for a lot of you, all especially you brothers, if you don't have any children, you make sure you take your time on who you impregnate. Make sure you plan your life out correctly. Because a child is a big responsibility. It's a very big responsibility when you have a child.
You got to listen to your mama.
I do this to my mama kind though when she,
You got to listen to her. She ain't going to tell you nothing wrong
yeah, true.
because you don't want to end up in a situation like this. She tell you something and you doing out there got yourself in some trouble trying to buy some Jordans or something. It ain't worth it. But hopefully everything go right. I'll be back out there and we gonna start all over again.
I was just about to ask you that, what if you get a chance?
Sir, it might be you better hope that you get out early. But you had a murder and an attempt to murder. You said you're doing 60 years. So by the time you get out, he'll be a full grown man. What you gonna teach him then? You better hope that he doesn't go behind bars with you. Because that's the way he's going right now. That's the path that he is taking right now. Fighting in school, getting himself in trouble. Seem like he has anger problems. You really can't do anything for him behind bar because once he leaves, the only thing that y'all can do is write each other.
Chance to start over.
I'll get a job. That's the right way. Need you to pray for us.
I do. I'm gonna tell mom to put some money on her phone for you to call us.
I ain't even got the number.
I'm gonna give you the number.
You gonna write it down?
Yeah. I was thinking that only reason I was getting choked because I see you a lot. I want to be a man in my life so I can do better. Do you think about us a lot?
I think about you all the time. It don't be a day go by I don't think about my family. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry about that, brother, but earlier, just a little bit early in the video, he said that he needed a man in his life. Every child needs a father. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what people be talking about. I'll be all right with no dad. I can do it on my own. No, they're lying because they struggle. Again, a lot of our women, they say they don't need a man, but they're looking for a male figure to help to raise that child, or they're looking for a male figure to do something for that child because a lot of women they get themselves burned out trying to raise a child and work. And those are the good women. Those are the decent women. You have a lot of other women out here selling they pussy, running the streets, giving their kids up to their grandparents to give so the grandparents can have a headache because they can't raise a child. So brothers, especially to the ones that don't have children, very important. This is very important.
Every day.
I think about you a lot. When I get in trouble, when I cry, I think about you.
I left you as what?
I was 6.
That's crazy.
He went to prison when the child was 6 years old. He probably wasn't even visiting the child that much. So he wasn't even thinking what on what he did. He made a very bad decision.
So let's take a deep breath. Let's talk about what we need to talk about. Yesterday was a big day for you. Yes or no?
Yes. When he walked in, he came over to me and gave me a hug. He sat down and started crying. And then when we started talking about how I do at school and stuff.
How'd that make you feel when he was crying?
Kind of said,
Did you think it was a sign of weakness?
no,
Okay, what did you think?
that he wanted to be out there with us.
Did your dad get to say that he loved you?
Yeah. He said he think about me and my little sister all the time. Told me he don't want me to be like him. He want me to be better than him.
Okay,
He don't want me running the street like my little cousin.
okay,
He don't want me being disrespectful to my mama no more.
okay.
He don't want me acting up in school. Told me stay in school, do what I gotta do, finish playing basketball.
Where do you go from here? Are you all gonna keep in touch?
Yeah, I'm gonna write him. When I
Okay.
get home tonight, my mama gonna help me write him and we're gonna send it off.
So is there anything else that maybe I haven't asked that you might want to share with how you felt about the whole experience?
I felt good. We got a chance to laugh with each other,
Okay,
give each other hugs, take pictures.
okay.
So I feel good.
I hope you take the experience and it will help you become a better you. Now the challenge becomes, will the words really make him change? His actions, or will the streets be more powerful? And so that's going to be the constant battle for Cortez.
No, Cortez stands for everybody. When you're doing a performance, you have to have some order. You have to work as a group. Come up with some kind of plan as to how we're going to present you. Because we don't just go out and start doing, we're not at the club. We're doing a presentation.
We having a Black History Assembly, like they're gonna be doing poems, dancing, color guards, a lot of that stuff for Black History.
1, 2, 3, and.
Turn up, turn up. Turn up. Turn up, turn up.
What you doing?
Turn up.
You're supposed to be turning it up with them.
Hey, we got the box going crazy right now. I mean everybody.
You didn't say shit.
I mean everybody.
You can't say shit in CPS. We lose our jobs.
Listen, this is all decent and all, but even though they're in an alternative school, you telling me that you can't find something else? These boys can't find something. You can't teach these boys something else, something that they could work their hands with. This is what you teach these boys, or this is part of Black history. I tell you, boy, the curriculums that they have in these schools is just terrible, and we. This is not something that should be being taught at school at all. Some silly dances.
No, wait, I'll stop. You can't say that.
I say clean version. That's all you got.
Where's the clean version? You should have did that first. You know
I
that.
didn't put it in.
Okay, well, where's the clean version? If you all can't find another version, you're going to have to come up with something.
Clean version.
Clean version on Audio Mac.
It went hard.
Okay.
I got that stuff. No.
Okay.
Hey, did I used to know how to do this? Did I used to know how to do this? Or this? Did I used to know this?
Today is the calmest I've seen him in a while. And very cooperative, mild-tempered.
Thursday was the first time he's seen his father in over 8 years.
Okay.
And, he's began his medication, let's say, within the last 3 weeks.
Because normally, he probably would have cussed me out and walked out and turned some stuff over. And it's been a tremendous change within the last 3 weeks, now that you've said it. Outstanding performances raise professional dance standards for Blacks and whites alike. The definition of dance has broadened to include the urban Black dance forms of breakdancing and hip-hop. We now introduce to you the Montefiore Dance Crew.
Back to the left, back to the right, back to the left 2 times. Back to the right, back to the left, back to the right 2 times. New York, hop to the right, hop to the left, take it all around. Do your dance, go on, break it down. Now throw some bows at them, throw some bows at them. Now touch on your body like you need a sweater. Check it out.
Man, you could be teaching them boys how to do plumbing, how to do something else, something else besides this garbage. And this ain't Black history. This is goofiness, in my opinion. But hey, somebody else might think this is part of quote unquote Black history. Take this shit out.
They got the Holy City on the side of this. He pulled a knife on him. He told him he was gonna kill him.
He said he was gonna kill me.
So he's planting fear in his brother.
Take advantage of this, my whole situation. Like I tell him to do something, or I knock you out that chair.
You know, your mother, she really care about you, and
So, brothers, I just wanted to show you guys, the importance of being a father to your children, especially your sons. Again, not saying I've said this before, daughters are important. Your sons are very important. They carry your legacy, whether you believe it or not. They carry your last name, they carry your legacy. But on that note, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.